we will see some of the problems. Again, nothing more to discuss. The discussion is just first class. Remaining everything is problems. Okay. Analyze the continuous beam. If someone is asking analyze means you have to find out the moments at every place. If you find out the moments at joints and shear forces, you can find out the moment at everywhere. That's it, na? That's it. So you have to find out the moments at every joint, and later you have to find out the shear forces. Draw the shear force diagram, bending moment diagram. Finally, you have to draw deflection profile also. So without knowing the rotations, how can you draw deflection diagram? So in slope deflection method, you can draw based on the deflection rotations, but in this you can't draw. But you based on your assumptions. How can your assumptions are based on this bending moment diagram? You got the point of contraflexures. You know it, na? Point of contraflexures. You can adjust it. So then only it's complete the analyzation. Okay. So see it is. Once again, I will take normal. kilonewtons. 20 kilonewton per meter. It's a 60 kilonewtons. It's a 2 meters. Total is 3 meters. It's a 6 meters. And again it's a 1 meter. Okay. Sorry, we already solved this type of problems, but an extra is if the support A, B, C, you can call it as D, otherwise no need required. The support B sink by 9 mm. The support settlements are there. How can we solve the problem? So nothing more to discuss. Very easy. See. So first we have to find out the fixed end moments. MAB. So minus 60 is 2, 1. So 2 square 1 divided by 3 square. What is that value? This value is minus 13.33 MBA. So we will get it's a 2, it's a 1. 1 MAB. It's a 2. 2 means what? Sorry. It's a 2. So 1 square. Okay. Minus 60, 2 square, 1 divided by 3 square. How much it is? Just check it. How much it is? Later, MBC, WL square by 12 minus 20 L square 6 square by 12. MCB also same thing, plus 26 square by 12. How much it is? Can just check it. 6 6 2 2 3 60. I think it's a 60. It's a plus 60. Okay. So CD you can write it. So no need. Just see it is. It's a 20. It's a 1. So automatically it's a 20. So MCD is minus 20. You know it. So if the support is sink by 9 mm, what will happen? We already discussed. What will happen? The support is sink. See? ABC in the ABC frame. You just see it. support B. It's a sink. It's a sink. How can it's a fixed? So automatically the moments will develop this and this also this develop. Develop now. So how much it is? 6CA delta by L square. So which direction it is? It is anti-clockwise. It is also anti-clockwise. Both are negative. So we have to take this is A, this is B. So MAB extra. Extra how much it is? 6AA delta by L square. And anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise negative. And MBC also same. MBA also same. The development? The develop. If the support B is sink by 9 mm. It's developed extra moments. Not only fixed end moments. Due to the support settlements, the extra moments will develop it. So we already included in slope deflection measurement by 2A by L multiply with minus 3 delta by L. We already included, na? So we already included slope deflection method. Where it is this 3A by L. See 6A delta by L. If the support settlements are there, we can include it. But moment distribution method, we will include like this. We will include how can? Directly we can just 6A by delta by L square. We can directly include it. So see MA by. So this value again minus 6CA delta by L square. So what is that value? What is that value? Minus 6EA. So I won't give any. So I will give EA. I will give EA here. E is 10 to the power of 12 E. Newton mm square. So sorry, that's not EA directly. Okay, EA is 10 to the power of 12 Newton mm square. He gave it. Okay, he gave it. So take it. So 10 to the power of 12 Newton mm square. So okay, this is in mm square. So you have to take it is into meter square because every length is in meters. So 10 power minus 3 whole square na? So minus 10 power 6. So 6 will get out. 3. Okay, 6 will get out. So 10 power 6 Newton meter square. And also you have to take in as a kilonewton meter square. Kilonewton meter square because the moment is expressed. Total see, these are all kilonewtons. These are all kilonewtons. If you want to express in kilonewtons, again 3 will come. That's it. That's it. So that's it. EI is kilonewton meter square. You can change it. So write down like directly. No need to write newtons because everything is in kilonewtons meters. Don't write newtons and mm something. Okay. 10 power 3 and delta is 9 mm meters. You can write it. L is 3 square. That's it, na? Just add it. So what is that value? That value is 6. That value is 6. So total is minus 19.33 kilonewton meter. That's it. So again same. MBA also will come. This is a positive value. But again it will come negative. 6CA delta by L square. Because see it is developed anti-clockwise. This is also anti-clockwise. But fixed end moments, one is a clockwise, one is anti-clockwise. Okay, if it is fixed end moments, certain load is there. So how it is moments are developed? Moments are developed in this direction, in this direction. These are the fixed end moments. These are the support settlements. Based on the support settlements, it will give both are anti-clockwise. How can you get the direction? We discussed it 1000 times. Okay, we discussed it 1000 times. If the support is settled, it's like, but it's a fixedity. So fixedity means it will give slope is 0. So to maintain the slope 0, moment is developed in this direction. In this direction. So okay, that's it. So add it. What is this value and what is this value is 6. So if you take in this value is 20.67. Okay. Now for BC. B is not settled B. So B settled. So BC also see. BC also it will take like this. It's a C. So in BC you can just write like this, BC. Okay, so B this direction, C this direction. That's it, no? So I think you can write it like this. Okay, that's it. So this is also same 6ci delta by L square. This is also 6ci by delta whole square. If you see, it is for MBC, it is a clockwise. That's not MBC, it is a clockwise. So MCB, CB is also clockwise. Are understood? CB also in slope deflection method we discussed something. So one is related to other. We discussed the sign conventions. How can you take the sign conventions? Otherwise, you just write down the diagram. You can easily identify whether plus or minus. We already solved in the slope deflection method also. We solved some of the problems where it is those problems. Sway analysis, no. Where it is we solve some where we solve. B is sink by 10 mm. If B is sink by 10 mm, how can you take? One is positive, one is negative. How can you take it? Based on the same diagrams. Otherwise, see it is. We discussed exclusively. We discussed so many times, many times. Okay, so we discussed already. So A, B is sink, B is positive, negative. So if you write down the diagram or representation, you feel just representation. No need to remember the positive, negative. Nothing. In the total, every analysis, there is no remembering things. Just you can feel it, feel it, and you can write down. That's it. Don't take luggage. This positive, this negative, this positive, negative. Nothing is there. Just your visualization. That's it. Okay. Already solved it. It's okay. We'll see the problem. Where it is. So that's it. So this is clockwise. This is clockwise. Amount is same. Delta is same. No? So now you can add the 6. This add the 6. 6. Okay. 6. But sorry. One thing is changing. It's not a 6. Why it is not a 6? Because length is varying. For BC, length is varying. So see, length is what? 6 meters. So now you can 6, 9, 10 power minus 3, 6 square. What is that value? So this also 10, 9, 10 power minus 3 by 6 square. So this value is 1.5. Bottom is increasing now. It's 1.5. It's 58.5. It's a 61.5. That's it now. That's it. Just add the extra moments developed due to the support settles. That's it. Nothing more than discussed. Okay. Nothing more than discussed. Support settles are there. We have to discuss like this. We have to take in like this. Okay. That's it. Nothing more to discuss. So now we will draw. So no need to draw. First we have to find out the distribution factors. So joint B is there. So B is there now. So A is fixed. So we have to take in its 4EI by L. L is what? L is 3 meters. So that's BA. So BC you can take it as a hinge joint. C is a hinge joint. You can take it's a 3A by L. L is 6 meters. So it is a BC. C it's a 4 by 3. It's a 1 by 2. So, total you can consider as total K is what? 6. 2 choose a 8. 3 is a 1. So 11 by 6. So distribution factor for BA 4 by 3 divided by 11 by 6. How much it is? it is 0.72. So 0.72. Distribution factor for BC 1 by 2 divided by 11 by 6, it is called 0.273. 0.273. Okay, that's it. So, and C, no need to write because there is, we can directly write it. So A, B and C. So distribution factor 0.72, 0.273. C, it's a free end, no need to write it. No need to write it. So because it's a free end, there is no distribution. So directly it's a 1, it's a 0. You can write it like this. So okay, see, now you can observe. You can observe. So what is a BA? Fixed end moment is what? So AB is minus 19.33. It's a minus 19.33. So BA is what? BA is 20.67. So BC is what? BC minus 58.5. So CB 61.5. CD, we already know it's what is the amount it is. So minus 20. It's a minus 20. That's it. That's it. That's it. So now you can observe. Now you can observe. So how much it is difference? How much difference between T 20 and 30 58? At least 38 point something. 38 or 37.9. 37.9 something is there. 37.9. Took the calcium. I will do the exact values. Okay. So 58.5 minus 20.67. It's 37.83 minus. So extra is there, minus 37.83 is there. So we have to apply plus 37.83. So we have to apply plus 37.83 plus 37.83 at the joint. So if you apply the plus 37.83, how much it is distributed between BA and BC? Based on the distribution factor. Same. Multiply with 0.72. It is 27.23. It is a 27.23. Wait. Okay, right. So okay, it's a 27.23. We have to apply 0.72 and 0.23. 58.5 multiply with 37.83 multiply with 0.27. It's a 10.21. Get it now? Get it? If you see, just observe it, you will get 47 point something, 47 point something. Both are equal. That's it. But you have to do C giant. Next C giant, just see it is C giant. C giant. It's a 61.5, it's a 20. So how much is the difference? For 61.5 minus 20, 41.5 plus 41 point plus is there, so you have to apply minus 41.5. So where it is applied? You can get it exactly, it's there for CB because it won't take CD. See, CD is a free giant, so free falling. So that's why it has a stiffness of 0. It's a free and has stiffness is 0. So you have to take in that 41.5. It's totally taken by CB. That's it. Now you see. You just see it is exactly both are equal. So both you will get minus 20 minus 20. That's it. But now you have to observe it. It's a 27.23. A is a fixed end. So automatically carryover moment will go. How much it is carryover moment will go? 27.3 divided by 2. Half will go. What is that moment? 13.65 will go. Same direction. But one thing you have to observe it. Extra will come. Where it is come? It's a 41 point you applied here. The carryover moment will goes to this. This na carry over moment will goes to this. How much it is? 41.5 divided by 2. It's a 20 point minus 20.7. And also if you apply 10 here, so carry over moment will goes to exactly here. How much it is? 10 divided by 10.21 divided by 2. So it's a 5.10. So again it is a unbalanced moment. Up to this it's a balanced, na? Up to this balanced. We did up to this exactly, we balanced it. So up to this exactly it's balanced. But again due to carry over moment, these are again unbalanced. So again this unbalanced is minus 20.7. We have to apply plus 20.7 because we have to balance it. Na? So again 20.7, how it is distributed? So 0.7, 0.72, it's a 14.90 because it's a minus is there, you have to apply plus. That's it. Na? So for this 20.7 multiply with 0.27, it's a 5.5. Now you can see both sides. This unbalanced moment is 20, na? 20 minus 5.8, it's a 14. It's a 14. So again it's a 5 is there. 5 is there. 5.105 is unbalanced moment is there. So this 5 unbalanced moment you can't. That means you won't distribute it. You won't distribute it between one. So that means you won't distribute it between CD and CD because CD has stiffness is 0. So no need to distribute between CB and CD. So because this distribution factor is 0 for CD. So that's it. That's it. That's it 5. Okay. That's it 5. 5 again. It's a it's a 5. One thing you have to mark. One thing you missing. Where it is missing? Missing is no required 5 point because if see, one thing you could remember, C is a hinge joint. That is we miss it. It is a hinge joint. Far end is a hinge joint. Far end is hinge. There is no carryover moment. There is no carryover moment. So it's a 0. C is a hinge joint. C is a hinge joint. It's a far end. It's not a continuous. It's not an intermediate joint. It's a far end. So hinge joint. There is no carryover moment to the hinge joint. So that's it. Na? That's it. So nothing. It's enough. It's over. We get the 20 and we distributed it. There is no carryover moment. It's a 0. So no need to. So but it's a 14.90. The carryover moment will goes to off. Off will go. So 14.9 divided by 2 will go to 7.45. That's it. That's the end of the story. So no need to distribution again because it's over. So now you can calculate the moments. So 13.65 plus 7.45 minus 19.33. So 1.77. So now you can calculate, add everything. So you can add one thing, you can sufficient one side. 20.23 plus 14.9. So it's a 55.8. So if you add this also, you will get same 55.8. So now you will see it's a minus 20, it's a plus 20. So no need. So you have an idea. You have an idea when they see the diagram, see the picture also. It's a 21, it's a 20 moment. There is no change at all. It's a 20. So yeah, redistribution, nothing happened. We can see directly see, we can get it exactly the moment at the joint C is 20. Okay, so 20 will come. That's it. That's it. That's it. You can draw bending moment diagram. You can draw bending moment diagram. Okay, you can draw. So this is a hogging moment of 55. It's a 20. It's a 0. But it's a positive. Positive is there. 1. 1 is there. So it will come like this. It will come and it will come. And also loading. Loading is there. Where is the loading? Loading is there. 60. 60 is there. So based on that, it's a 60. It's a uniformly distributed load. That's it. Maybe it is increasing or in the below or above. You have to find out the values. So no need to discuss again and again. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's the story. You can write it. So what is the bending moment at this location? This is also plus na. This is negative. So negative positive. This will collapse. Okay, this will collapse. So but what is the moment at here? Somewhere location. The moment is this is also positive. This is also positive na. So at this location, bending moment is this much. Okay, at this location is this much bending moment. Are understood? This is also positive. This is also positive. We will write positive, negative in only one side. One is blue color, one is yellow color, one is a white color. Na? So we will delete the interaction portion. That's the use of for this purpose. Okay, but it is also positive. It is also positive. So what is the bending moment here? There, this is the total. Total is the bending moment. Okay, that's it. That's the procedure we can do when the support settlements are there. Support settlements are there. That's it. That's it. Now we will see the problems. Now we will see the problems. Sway problems. See, not a sway problems. Frames. Frames. So first frame I will draw. Very simple symmetric frame. I will draw symmetric frame. Very simple. Simple symmetric frame I will draw. Okay. It's a 6 meters. It's a 30. It's a 30. It's a 2. It's uniformly distributed loading. So how it is acting uniformly distributed like this in reality? In reality, it is a wind load. Are understood? In reality, it is a wind load. It's a 12 kilonewton meter. It's a 12 kilonewton meter. So height is 4 meters. So this is a 4 meters, and it is I. It's 1.5 I. Okay, analyze it. So no need. Everything is same. A, B, C, D. You can feel it is a one straight beam. You can feel it is a straight. It's a B, C, D. You can feel it is. Then only we can draw a distribution diagram. Draw a distribution diagram like this. Okay. Just feel it is. Just stretch it like this. So no need. Just very simple problem. So find out the bending fixed end moments. MAB is what? WL square by 12. WL square by 12 is minus 16. MBA is plus 16. So next, MBC is, how can you calculate the MBC? MBC, how can you calculate? We already know it. How can you know it? Minus of 30. It's a 2 and 4. So 2 and 4 not 2 4 square by. So total is what? 6 square. And again for this 30, okay. For this 30, 2 square 4. See. 2 4 divided by 6 square. For this 30 contribution this. For this country 30 contribution this. Okay. So that's it now. So that's it. What is that value? This value is minus 40. If you take an MCB also, it's plus 40 because they are equally distributed. 2, 2, 2 equally distributed. You will get it like this. We already write like this in the fixed beams chapter. If different loads are there, how can you calculate the fixed end moments where it is? So second unit now. Second unit we solve the problems where fixed end beams. So solve it. See, we solve it now. For each one loading is contributed, we take units. For 20, how much it is? For 80, how much it is? Okay, we solve it. For 20, for 40, for uniformly distributed load, everything we divide it to different because the principle of superposition is valid. Okay, principle of superposition is valid. So now MCD will again minus 16, MDC again plus 16. That's it. That's it. That's it. Now we can find out the distribution factors. Joint B. Joint B. C. Joint B, C. So A is fixed and C is also taken as a fixed intermediate joint. So okay. So 4 EI by length is what? Length is 4. 4 EI length is 4. For BA. For BC. For BC's length is 6. So 4, 6. EI is 1.5. They write as 1.5 for your easy purpose course. See, 4 into 1.5, it's a again 6. So that's why it's a, that is also 1, this is also 1. So distribution factors are there. How can BA is 0.5, BC is 0.5. That's enough. Equally distributed because they are equally proportional. Their stiffness are equally proportional. We will get 0.5, 0.5. 50% goes to this, 50% goes to that. Because both has same stiffness. Both has same stiffness. Na? If you second joints C also, CB 1.5 EI by 6. It's a CB. 4 EI by 4. It's a CD. Because exactly na CD. So this also has same 1. It's 1. So total is 2. 1 by 2, 0.5, 0.5. So second CB is 0.5. CD is also 0.5. For simplification, very simple problem. That's why I took like this. So now you can draw. Now you can draw. You can take, this is a B, this is C, this is D. Okay. So, okay. So B distribution factors are there. 0.5, 0.5. C distribution factors are 0.5, 0.5. Okay. This is B, this is C. You can call it as D. So write down fixed end moments. It's a minus 16. It's a plus 16. Okay. Minus 16 plus 16. It's minus 40 plus 40. It's again minus 16 plus 16. That's it, na? That's it. Very simple problem. That's why just very simple. See. So what is the difference? What is the difference? So 40 is there. 24 is the difference, na? Exactly 24. Minus 24 is the difference. So you have to apply plus 24. You have to apply plus 24. So how it is distributed? That plus 24 is distributed half of. It's plus 12 plus 12. Again in this also, if it is taken this, so plus 24 is the difference. In C, at C, plus 24 is the difference. So you have to apply minus 24. So it's minus 12, minus 12. So if you see exactly, you will get 28, 28, 28, 28. So that's it, na? That's it. That's over. That's over. And also, if you see, it's a 12, its carryover moment is plus 6. It's a minus 12, its carryover factor is minus 6. That's the end of the story in general. If you take in one iteration, that's it. If you take one iteration, that's it. It's the first iteration. But you can't observe it. You have to observe it. So this plus 12 is applied here. The C end is also fixed. C end is also fixed. For this 12, it goes to 6. For this end, carryover moment. For this 12, it goes to this end. Because C is also fixed. For this 12, it will goes to minus 6 here. So this is unbalanced now. Now it's minus 6 is unbalanced in this giant, plus 6 is unbalanced. So again it is minus 6 is unbalanced. You have to apply plus 6. You have to apply plus 6. So plus 6 you have to apply. How is sharing? Plus 3 because 0.5, 0.5. So this is minus 3, minus 3. This is the second iteration. Minus 3, minus 3. Now it's okay. Now it is second iteration. You can do this is again 0.5 will goes to 0.5 it goes to. Sorry, it's positive. It's negative. Second iteration is over. Second iteration is over. Now you can see it's a first iteration. It's a second iteration. Is over. If you now just add it, you will get exactly equal for the end of BA, BC, CB, CD. But again, if you see, plus 3 is there, plus 3 has 0.5 carryover moment here, minus 3 has 0.5 carryover moment here. See, if you see, exactly it will off. So if you go by the iterations one by one, the value is decreasing. When you feel the value is very less, you can avoid it or you can stop it. Otherwise, if examiner asks 3 iterations, 2 iterations, that's it. See, now you can observe exactly how it is distributed, because previous problems we solved one end is hinged, one end is fixed. That's why you get some maybe confused. So it is exactly perfect symmetry and everything is fixed. That's why we get like this. And also it's a 0.5, we don't need to calculate also. Okay. If it is one end is hinge, one end is something like this, you can feel it. Okay. That's it. So once again, sorry, it's not a 0.5, it's a 1.5. Nah? How it is? 3. For 3 is not a 0.5, it's 1.5. 1.5, it's a 1.5. Okay, so how it is? Say again we have to distribute it. 1.5, 0.75, no? It's a plus 0.75 minus 0.75. Again here minus 0.75, see, sorry, plus minus 0.75. We have to take and apply a minus 0.75. So now it's, you can write as plus 0.75. So minus 0.7. See, 1.5. You have to apply 1.5 minus 1.5. The 1.5 is distributed off. So this one again it will goes to again off. Off is 0.38 minus 0.38. Minus 0.38. Plus minus, there is no difference at all. You know it exactly. The moment at A and the moment at D is same, opposite directions, but the one is clockwise, one is anti-clockwise, but both feel same Hawking moment only. Same, it's give Hawking moment, no change at all. One is positive and negative, the feeling. Okay, so again, can we stop it or again do it? Again, if you want to do it, it's over. Now it's over. It's now symmetry, but again its carryover moment is forward to 0.38. It's minus 0.38. So okay, so again you can do. So but I will stop here because it's a very small amount. At least 3 iterations sufficient. 1 2 3 3 iterations are sufficient. No need to do. If you want to do it, and later you can just add it. So what is A at AAC? So at AAC, so minus 16 plus 6 plus 0.5 plus 0.38, it will come minus 9.0.6. so sorry, one thing you have to missed it. Where you missed? So plus 3, see, it's a 3, it's not a 0.5, we write it, it's a 1.5 here also. Okay, see, minus 16 plus 6 1.5 plus 0.38, it will come 8.12. so 8.12 plus, if you observe it, it will come like 31. It will come like 31 or 32. 31.8. It will come again 31.8 minus 31.8. Here same 8.12 will come like this. Exactly symmetry, na? Exactly symmetry. Now you have to draw bending moment diagram. So you can draw bending moment diagram. You can draw shear force diagram also. It's very easy if you draw bend. see how can you draw? So 31.8, it's a 31.8. So just take it. Okay, and also what is the loading here? The loading is where it is. The loading is 2-point loads. If you 2-point loads acting, how it is the bending moment diagram? I think here it's like na. So this value is 60, this value is 31.8. So this value is collapse, this thing is remaining. So this is positive, this is negative, negative. So if you go to like this for the span AB, if you see how it is 8.02, it's a positive and it's again positive. So okay, it will come like this. And the loading is uniformly distributed load. Na? Uniformly distributed load, it will come like this. Okay, so in this also span, for this span also you can write down the same thing. Same thing, it's 8, it's 31.8, and it will come like this. Okay, like this, na? Like this. See, if it is 31.8, it's also 31.8. It's a 31.8, it's also 31.8. Both are compulsory. The giant B or giant C has only one moment. It's not two different moments at that one location. At one location, it has only one moment. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's the bending moment diagram. And you can you can draw shear force also. So no need to discuss because we draw so many free body diagrams and we solve it. So no need to waste of the time for the draw bending shear force diagrams also. Okay. So now we will see another problem which are already solved in slope deflection method, which we was solved in slope deflection method. Okay. Somewhat higher. So at least taken 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Don't waste. So what is that problem is, we already solved in slope deflection method where it is sway analysis without sway. Here it is the problem. Moment distribution. Where the problem is solved. So we will solve the problem. This problem we will solve. The lengthy problem we will solve it. Which has a 3 joints. Which has a 3 joint. Na? So now we will see that lengthy problem. Once again I will draw structure. It's a hinge. Okay, it's a uniformly distributed load is there throughout the span. And its intensity is 24 kilonewton per meter. Same problem, we'll solve it again in moment distribution method. Otherwise you can do the problems we solved in the slope deflection method, you can resolve by moment distribution method. Okay, it's a 40 kilonewton meter anti-clockwise moment. It has a high and it's a uniformly varying load. So intensity is 25 kilonewton meter. Okay, so its length is 5 meters, its length is 4 meters, its length is 5 meters, height is 4 meters. That's it, na? Height is 4 meters. Those are the values. Okay, now we have to assign A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, so now you can see the problem. Somewhat lengthy, you have to adjust it. We'll go through that. So fixed moments, no need to write again, but I will directly give the values. MAB is minus 50, MBA is plus 50, MBC is, see, MBC is minus 32, MCB is plus 32. No change. So MCB, write it. MBE is plus 13.33. So MEB is minus 13.33. Okay, minus not 13.33. It's a uniformly varying load, no? So it's uniformly varying load. Not both are equal. It's 20. ML square by 20. G. WL square by 20. WL square by 30. Okay, that's it. And also if you see MFC and CF should be equal to 0. There is no loading at all. And if you see MCD 40, WL square by 12. WL square by 12, na? So where it is? So WL square by 12. So 24 L square is 5 by 12. How much is? You will get 50. You will get again 50. Minus 50. MDC is plus 50. Those are the fixed end moments. Everything you've got fixed end moments, na? Fixed end moments. So now we have to find out the joint carryover moments, carryover factors, distribution factors. Take in joints B. Now if we take in joint B has attachment of BA, BC, BE. 3 is there. 3 is there, na? So now we can clarify. BA stiffness is 4 EI by L is what? L is 5 meters. And also if you observe it has a 2I. Sorry. So that's why 2 EI 4. It's 8 by 5. 8 by 5. So BC. So BC again it's a 2 EA. But length is what? Length is 4 meters. 4. It's a 2. It's a 2. Okay. 8 by 4. It's a 2. That's it, na? BC. So now BE. BE is what? It's a length of 4 but I. So E is a fixed end. See, E is a fixed end. Again 4. 4 EI by 4. It's a 1. It's a 1. Okay. So what is the total? 2 plus 1. It's a 5. 8. 10 plus 5. 15. 23 by 5. 23 by 5. So now the distribution factor is for BA. So 8 by 5 divided by 23 by 5. So what is that value? 8 by 23. So for BC, 2 divided by 23. 10 by 23. That's it, na? 10 by 23. So for BE, so 5 by 23. So now you add it. 10, 8, 5, 25, 23. 23 by 23. So 1. That's it, na? So that's the distribution factor for joint B. Joint C. Joint C you can write it. Again joint C. So joint C, CB. CB is what? CB is what? 4. 4 2EA. 4 2EA by length is 4. Length is 4, na? So 8 by 4 it's a 2. So CF you taken it. First you can save it. 4 EI by length 4. It's a 1. CD if you take it as D is a hinge joint. Are understood? C is a hinge joint. It is a 3 EI by. So 2 EI by length is 5 meters. So 6 by 5. So understood? It's a 6 by 5. Total is what? 6 by 5 plus 3. So 15, 21 by 5. So 21 by 5. So now we can carry over factors for CB. So 10 by 21. CF 1. 5 by 21. So on CD 6 by 5 to 6 by 21. That's it, na? Those are the carryover factors. That's it. That's it. Now we have to draw diagram. That is the difficult part. How can I draw in this pad? I can't understand, but okay, I will try it. I will try it. So BC is there. BC is there, na? So it's a A, it's a B, it's a C, it's a D. First, I will write only for this. This A is fixed. So BC distribution factor is BA is 8 by 23. 8 by 23. BC is 10 by 23. Sir, BF is also there. How can I write? We will write separately. How can I include third? So okay. CB is what? 10 by 21. CD is what? CD is 6 by 21. That's it, na? So that's it. And again I will bottom I will write somewhere here. It's a BF. I taken as this is F. Okay, I will taken as this is F. So BF has a distribution factor of what is it? BE is a 5 by 23. It's a 5 by 23 BF. Okay, acceleration. Okay, that's it. And also C is also there, and I will call this is F. CF, it's I called B, it's a CF has 5 by 21. 5 by 21. This is F. Like this. Okay, now we will see. Now we can see. Observe it. How can we write it? How can we distribute it? Everything we distributed, na? So we will write distribute moments. So BA is what? BA is minus, AB is minus 50, BA is plus 50, BC is what? BC is minus 32, CB is plus 32. Okay, CD is minus 50, this is plus 50, this is hinge joint. So you can remember it's a hinge joint. And also BF is what? How much it is? See, BE is what? Let's see, BE is what? How much it is? BE fixed end moments. BE is what? 13.33 plus 13.33. So it's a plus 13.33. EB, where it is? What is that? BE is okay. Minus 20. Okay, it's a minus 20. It's a minus 20. EB is minus 20. Okay, that's our answer. Also CE, CF is 0. FC also 0. FC also 0. That's it. Because there is no loading on this. There is no loading on this P. Okay, we write everything. So now we will start. So where we will start? First, whenever any hinge is there, first we will settle that. Hinge has 0 moment at the end. So we will settle that moment. So now we will settle. So D is a hinge, na? D is a hinge. It has a 50. It has a 50 moment. So what we will do? We will settle it. So we have to apply minus 50. So if you apply a minus 50, it will goes to minus 25 off, because C is a fixed end, na? C is a intermediate joint also be a fixed end. So minus 50 it goes to plus 25. So it's plus 75. That's it. Settled. It's settled. So no need to discuss it. So that's one thing you have to observe it. Next thing, if you go to B, first we will go to B. So what is the value? It's a 50, it's minus 32, and also C, it's a plus 13.33. Not a only consider BA and BC, and we have to consider BE also. It's a BE also, because it joins 3 members. So what is the total amount? 50 minus 32 plus 13.33. So total amount is 31.33. What is that value? The value is 31.33. Joint B. So plus 31.33 is the unbalanced moment is there. We have to get it 0. We have to get 0, na? So we have to get 0. It's an unbalanced moment of 31.33. You have to apply minus 31.33. Then only it's balanced. So if you applied minus 31.33, how it is distributed between BA and BC and BE? Based on the distribution factors. Applied it. So applied it. Just do it. Minus 31.33 multiply with, see, 31.33 multiply with 8 divided by 23. Okay. So 10.89. So it's a minus 10.89. So again 31.33 multiply with 10 divided by 23. So it's 13.62. 13.62 BC. It's a 13.62. And what is the portion for BE? So again it's not 5 by 23. So 5 by 23. It's a plus 6.8. Plus or minus? Minus 6.8. Okay. We have to apply everything is minus. Everything. Because unbalanced moment is plus 131.33. We will get unbalanced moment of plus 31.33. We will apply minus 31.33. How it is distributed BA, BC, BC based on distribution factors. That's it, na? That's it. So now we will go to C. So now think. Okay. Now we will go to C. So C is C plus 32 minus 50 and also 0. So unbalanced moment is what? Sir, 18. So it is not an 18 because if you observe it, the structure, the joint has a moment of minus 40 is there. We get a equilibrium equation of MCB, MCD plus MCF should be equal to minus 40. We already write it. We already wrote it, na? We already wrote it in the previous problems. Otherwise, see. Otherwise we see it where it is equilibrium equation. It should be equal to minus 40, not a 0, because it has a concentrated moment of minus 40. Minus 40. So should be the moment at joint C is 40, not anything. So we have to maintain minus 40. So C it is. Now we can observe it. It's a plus 32 minus 50. It's a, what is that value? Plus 32 minus 50 is minus 18. It is not matching with minus 40. So if you want to match it minus 40, how it is? You have to add plus 12. That's it, na? You have to add plus 12. See, plus 12, not plus 12. Minus 22. If you add minus 22, then only it's going to be minus 40. That's it, na? That's the story. That's only one thing you have to observe it. So at the joint C, the moment is minus 40, that fixed. No need to calculate everything. So that means the joint C has a moment of 40, minus 40. That means CB, CD and CF. Combinedly it will give only minus 40. Minus 40. Are understood? So now you can observe it. So just see it is plus 32, minus 50 and 0. So you add it, you will get minus 18. So it is not equal to minus 40. If you want to get it minus 40, what we will do? You have to add minus 22. That's it, na? So now you have to add minus 22. Now you have to add minus 22 at the. Okay? Minus 22 you have to add it. That's it, na? That's it, sufficient. Plus 32 minus 50. So okay. So one thing you can observe it, but we already settled the joint D. We already get its minus 25 it's getting. So it's already settled for this. So no need to distribute. So if you want to add plus 22 and again it's redistributed. Again it's minus 25 is unbalanced, na? Again if you want to minus 25 you have to get plus 25 applied at CB and CD. It's a waste of time. So he already settled the joint D. Directly take into the consideration. So now we will see plus 32, it's a minus 75. It's a plus 32, it's a minus 75, na? So now you can observe that's the one understand is you can reduce the steps. Otherwise you have to balance the unbalanced moment every time. So that's why we have to start with a hinge end. If you start with hinge end, it already settled the joint D. So we will get minus 25 at CD end. So now we can directly take it into the consideration. So now you see it's a plus 32, it's a minus 75. Are understood? It's a minus 75. What is that value? 75 minus 32. It's a 43. How it is? It's a minus 43. It is not equal to minus 40. Okay. So what is unbalanced moment here? The unbalanced moment is minus 3. Unbalanced moment is minus 3. So if you want to equal exactly to the minus 40, what you will do? You will do add plus 3. Plus 3 you have to add. So that's it. That's it you can do. Otherwise, previously I said that first you have to settle these two, and later you have to unbalance this minus 25. You can exactly again apply this to this, and eventually same you will get it, but it's a 2 times waste of energy. Okay, so now you can apply plus 3 to the CB, CD and CF. Okay, plus 3. So take it. How it is distributed? 3 multiply with 10 by 21. 10 by 21, it is 1.42. 1.42, because it's a minus 3, you have to apply plus 3. So 1.42, and again see, it's a 6 by 21. It's a 6 by 21, it's 0.81. See, 0.85. 0.85. Okay. So and CF, it's a 5 by 21. It's a 5 by 21. It's a 0.71. That's it, na? That's it. That's the first step. And also a first step, it's not completed. If now you can observe it. The carryover factor, it will come like this, because A is a fixed end. So how much it is? 10 by 10.89 divided by 2. How much it is? It's a 5.445. So okay, that's B end. BE is a fixed end. B is a fixed end. So you applied, so that will end. That will combine with. We'll see it's giant B. So at the C end, CD end, you have applied 0.85, but D end is a hinge end. So there is no carryover factor. Okay. So and also if you see, now comes to the giant part. B giant comes to the giant B. So B A at the 10.89. So carryover factor comes to the 5.445. That's it. One thing. For B E, we applied minus 6.81. So carryover moment is off. What is that off? 6.81 divided by 2. It's a 3.440. It's a minus. Minus will come. One thing. So now also BC part, you applied minus 13.33. It will come like exactly to this part. Half will come. What is that half? 13.63 divided by 2. 6.81. So exactly same sign. Same signs will come. Same signs. Okay. So that's it. That's the giant B. Same giant C, you can take it. It's a 1.42. You will get exactly of 1.42 divided by 2. It's a 0.71. 0.71. So now also 0.85. It's a 0. We already know it. So and also it's a 0.71. F is also fixed giant. F is also fixed support. Are understood? F is also fixed support. If it is hinge support, there is nothing. Okay. So 0.71. It's off. Also divided by 2. It's a 0.355. That's the one step. That's the first step. Otherwise, if you curtail it, that's the first iteration. If you consider these are the very small. If you see, up to this, these are balanced. Up to this is a balanced. Now we can observe it's a balanced. Up to this is a balanced. It's a balanced now. But if you consider this value is again will come unbalanced moment. Are understood? At the giant B, it is unbalanced. At giant C, this is unbalanced. Are understood? So again, you have to distribute 0.71. This 0.71. between BA, BC and BD. So BD, BE. You have to distribute it. So we will do second iterations. Okay, second iteration because it's a 6.81 na? So it's a 6.81, it's a too large, something large. So again we will do second iteration. So 0.71 multiply with, so 8 by 23, how it is? So how it is? It's a minus 2.44, it's a unbalanced is positive 0.71. We have to apply minus 0.7. It goes to 0.24 for this BAN. For this it's a 10. It's a minus 0.38 for that end. For this end, how much it is? It will come. So 5 by 23 na? It's a 5 by 23, it will come 0.15. 0.15. So negative sign will come. So we will distribute among giant sets. So we will go to C. We will go to C again. 6.81 positive. 6.81 is negative. Negative moment will come. So we have to apply plus 6.81. So now apply plus 6.81. Multiply with 10 by 21. It's a plus 3.24. It's a 6 by 21. It's a 1.94 plus, and here is a 5 by 21. It's a 5 by 21. It's 1.62. Now we will distribute it among this. Distributed among this, that is settled. Now it is settled. Now it is settled. Second iteration is also over. But before over, we have to take it. We settled. We settled. But again, taken into the consideration. Second, if we take its carryover factor. First, we have to distribution factors. We will distribute moment. Based on the distribution moment, the carryover factors. If any fixed ends are there far end, the carryover moment is forward. So now again you will do carryover. So carryovers. What is the carryover? Half will come. 0.24 divided by 2 is 0.12. 0.12 carryover. Carryover for this 0.30. So carryover is minus 0.15. Its carryover is plus 3.24 divided by 2. It's 1.62. Carryover. There is no carryovers because it's a hinge joint. So again it's a carryover factor because E is a fixed end. Minus 0.7. 0.075. So here 0.881 carryover factors. It's a carry. That's it, na? That's it. That's it. No need to do again the minus 40 because we settled here. So no need to check. Again, it's going to be equal to 40 or what is unbalanced, we will settle. Because first iteration you will settle for this equal to 0 or equal to 40 or everything. We settled it. But later what we get is by the carryover factors for carryover moment of other giants, we will get something unbalanced moment. The unbalanced moment is again we will distribute among based on the distribution factors. So okay, just we will do, that's it only. Okay, so for the second time also we will get 0. C. So we will get 1.62 here. Okay, we will get 1.62 here. It's a 0.15. So we want to do again, we will do again. You can do third iteration. Again you can do third iteration. So it is unbalanced moment na? So 1.62 multiply with 8 by 23. 8 divided by 23. So we have to apply negative 4.32. So sorry, how it's 1 by 23 na? 23. It's a 0.56. Okay, 0.56 10 by 23. It's 10 by 23. 0.7. So for this 5 by 23. 0.35. Okay, for this you have to distribute 0.15, you have to distribute it. 0.15 multiply with 10 by 21, 0.07, 0.07 we have to apply, it's a negative, so we have to apply positive, then only it's settled. So 6 by 21, 0.04, so 0.04 for this. 5 by 21, 0.03, 0.03. Now you see the values are very small, so now you can stop it. Before the stop, only you can just consider, only because these carryover factors you can neglect it because it's very small. But if any end is this, far end is there, so outer edges you can just consider this value, remaining you can skip it. Divide by 2, 0.28. These things you can neglect it. Okay, but end joints are there. If any ends, so are far ends, not a far ends, if any outer ends, you can just distribute it, remaining inside you can skip it. So 0.35 you can divide by 2, 0.175. okay, so in this also this thing 0, no need. So in this 0.015, that's it. That's it. Now you can stop it. Now you can sum it. Okay, now we can sum it. See minus 50 minus 5.445 minus 0.12 minus 0.28. okay, minus 0.28, it's a 55.85. are getting, it's a 55.85. so now you will see this value is what you will get it. BA will get, it's a 38.29. BC will get minus 44.30. These are not equal because we have to add BA, BC and BD, BE, then only equal to 0. okay, previous only 2 joints, that's why both are equal. Now it's a 3 joints. So what is a BE? Just add it. So BE is, you will get 6.02 plus. Now we can add it. Now we can add 38.29 minus 44.3 plus 6.02. You can see 0.01. So now its giant equilibrium is attained. B giant equilibrium is attained. Okay, 0. Total moments in the giant B is 0. But total moments at the giant C is 40. 40 na? So now we can add it. CB you will get plus 29.78. So CD you will get minus 72.15. CF you will get very small 0.71, 1.62. okay, you will get it. CF is 2.37. Now we will add those three. 29.78 minus 72.15 plus 2.37, you will get 40. So exactly the giant equilibrium of C is also attained because the total moments at the giant C should be equal to minus 40. That is the giant equilibrium. That's it. So that's it. And it's the final moment at F. F also you can calculate. It's a minus 23.64. F, how it is? So FC is what is, it's not minus 23. So what is it? 0.35, 0.81 is what is value is. It's a, sorry, it's a 1.18. and also it's a 0. D at 0 is 0. That's it. That's it. And also you have to add it. E also, EB is also adding, it's minus 23.64. That's it. That's it. Now we can check these values. Otherwise we already draw bending moment diagram, deflection diagram, shear force diagram for this purpose. So we already draw where it is. We already draw bending moment diagram. So see, we already solve it. See, 53 for 55. So 37, 35, 44, 25. It's not 37, it's a 23. 23. See where it is the moment. See, it's a 29, 72. So 1.32. Get it? Exactly the same moments will get it. Exactly, na? Exactly the same moments will get it. See once we already draw free body diagrams, bending moment diagram, shear force diagram for these problems. No need to write again. So that's the story. Get it, na? It is very easy. So no need to. You can easily check it. First iteration, if you do correctly, first iteration, the next iteration is very small values. Will come next by next, very small values come. If you do mistakes also, it's very small. But if just first iteration, just first iteration, just we will take the distribution factors, we will distribute it again. That's enough. See, the next iteration will goes to 0.71, 6.8, very small amount of values. Very the first iteration, 90% problem is solved. 90% problem is gone. Is over. Are understood? Second and third iterations are very small movements we will distribute it. So there is no difference at all. If you just stop at first iteration, that's also almost 90% correct. 90% correct. Second and third iterations are very simple. Not simple, very small movements. If you do correct or if you do any error, that's also going to be error of total problem is very simple. Very small error, not a big error. First iteration. So see how simple it is. In the slope deflection method, we have to take in the consideration of the equations. We have to solve the equations. There is no equations at all. Just manual. Just distribute 50, 20 goes to 30 goes to that. You can easily saying, just visualizing based on the stiffness, it is distributed among those moment. Based on the stiffness of the members joining at the joint, the moment is distributed among the joints, among the members based on their stiffness. If you find out the stiffness and distribution factors, you can easily visualizing how it is, the moment is distributing between those. Okay, are understood? Just first iteration is over. Distribution carryover factors. Okay, so that is a large problem. We did it some. Okay. So no need to do again the same problems, same frames. This is a high somewhat. See, concentrated moment is there, hinge joint is there at the end. So different loading, variable loading is there, and also one joint has three different connections, three different beams are connected. So how can we do another problem which has more difficult than this? We can't do. Everything is everything is incorporated in this problem. Only one thing is not incorporated, that one is support settlements. If the any of the support is settled, so you will take it. You will just write down in the fixed end moments. In the fixed end moments only, you can just add those fixed support. If support settlement is there, you will just add it. That's it. It's not a big deal. Just add those moments also, you will do the same problem. Okay, that's it. So now for the next class, we will start with how we will do the same problems if the sway is arrived, if the sway into the picture. We already solved the sway problems in the slope deflection method. If it's the sway is also, we have to consider it. If the sway is also considered, how can we solve the problems in the moment distribution method? We will see the next class. That's it.